This is Python's Paradise. This is your host, Greg Gilbert, aka the Python Hyena, straight out of Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada, but sporting a beautiful Toronto background here on this May 11th.
Why? Hold on, dude. Why do you, what's wrong with New Brunswick?
I fell in love with Toronto the first time Lisa invited me, and
Why don't you move there?
I want to. I'll get into that.
Okay.
But here we are on May 11th, 2024. And folks, about 2 weeks ago, I just got back from my first U.S. convention, Chiller. I was invited to assist Lisa Langlois, my friend from the industry, to assist her at this event. And she was the reason, well, she helped me get a passport 2 years ago when I visit Toronto. And, well, one of the people I had
Wait, hey,
Yes.
dude, she got you a passport and there's this awful echo. She got you a passport 2 years ago when why do you need a passport to go from New Brunswick to Ontario?
Not to Ontario, just to the States. But
Oh,
two years ago, I got my passport, because she was anticipating doing the conventions in the US. So she said, Greg, you need to come to these. And so
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Well, folks, we have the awesome, legendary actor Bo Svenson on the show with me today. How do you do, Bo?
Oh, I'm good, man. I just don't like the echo.
I don't hear an echo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because your tinnitus is getting in the way of the echo.
Oh.
That is it. That's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Now, my man, if the echo is in this interview or talk, it's not going to be usable.
I can hear you fine. I'm recording on my end. I hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Yep.
I hear an echo when I talk.
Ah, that must be on your end.
One would think so. So I will now very quickly, I'll go into system settings and I'm going into sound.
Oh, I think I know what your issue is. I think it's because you have the window open for when you were on the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see, how do we get rid of that? I'm going to get rid of all these windows. Okay.
There you go.
How is it now?
I hear you fine.
How is it? Okay. Testing. One. Testing. So we're going to get rid of this. Get rid of that. Goodbye. So everything on my end is
How are we now?
down.
Huh?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Can you hear me?
There's a time delay.
I don't know what it is.
All right. Well, it's very odd.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut down my computer. Shut down. Okay, I'm shutting down my computer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm leaving meeting. Are you still there?
I'm still here.
There you go. Yes?
There was your problem. That was your problem.
Hold on. What was that, Lisa?
Is here whenever you want it.
Okay, well, I'm doing a Zoom thing right now. Right. Okay. That was my bride of 58 years.
You don't hear about that anymore, you know? I think that's awesome.
It is because I'm married to the finest person I have ever met.
I
There you go.
congratulate you.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
And our
absolutely.
granddaughter just arrived a couple of minutes ago with her mother, our oldest daughter,
Hmm.
uh, trying out. Well, you're in Canada, so you know who Drake is.
I know who Drake is.
Okay. And his stylist, Maddie is our stepdaughter. She arranged for, she was Drake's stylist. She ran his shows and blah, 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 blah. Now she just walked in
Hmm.
because she is going to dress our granddaughter for the prom. Okay.
Oh,
Enough
wow.
small talk.
It's always nice. But no, it's an honor to have you on here, you know, and chat. I was gonna say, um, you asked why I don't live in Toronto. You know what? I had a job lined up in Toronto, and due to the inflation situation, I mean, we got a prime minister that seems bent on putting everything up. So I cannot wait to vote him out for Pierre Poilievre next year. But
Okay, so hold on, man. So
mhm.
even though I have a Canadian passport and citizenship,
Yep.
uh, I'm not interested in Canadian politics. I'm far
No,
more interested in you, and therefore, and having been to New Brunswick, um, I don't understand what is the lure of Toronto when there are so many interesting people where you live. So, what is there about Toronto that draws you there?
you know what? I'm gonna be 52 this year, and I lived here my whole life. And I had Lisa on my show for the second time in 2017, and she had just moved back from Los Angeles to Toronto, where you know she was born and raised. And we
Yes.
got talking about travel, and she asked what was stopping me, and she invited me to assist her at a horror film convention in Toronto. And it was my first time on a plane. It was my first time really out of New
Jesus,
Brunswick.
whoa, man, slow down, man. So you really lived a sheltered life. Why?
Yeah.
How far did you get in school?
Oh, I got to grade 12. I graduated. Yep.
Okay. And what did you do after you graduated? What was your first job?
Um,
If that is a very difficult question,
I actually don't remember what my first job was
okay,
after.
what was your second job?
Well, I worked at the local park in my area for a season, and then
Okay,
um,
hey man, what did you do in that local park?
I helped the groundskeeper and did up signs for the park for the summer.
Very good. And the next job, what did you do?
I worked 19 years for our spring water plant.
Oh, very good. That must have been interesting. What exactly did you do there to screw up the water?
We had actual spring water, and my grandfather started it. My dad had worked at the telephone company for 30 years, and my dad was a workaholic, so he took over it when my grandfather retired from it and brought me in after I was done my season at the park, and I was there for 19 years. My dad got
Doing,
AL.
slow
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
What were you doing those 19 years?
Uh, I operated the bottling machine. And
What kind of machine?
it was a machine that you ran
What was it called?
I don't know.
But you just said I operated the whatever machine. What was the name? But you
I
just
don't
said the
know.
name, man.
The bottling machine? I don't know.
The bottling machine.
Yeah, we put
Oh,
the
well,
big yeah, the
Jesus,
big
you got to clean up your speech, dude. The bottling machine. So you operated a machine that bottled water.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. That took 5 minutes, man. That was interesting. Was that not interesting? Knowing that you were quenching the thirst of millions of people.
Never thought of it.
Well, that's why I am here, forcing you to think about and feel your importance in life. What you do inevitably benefits a lot of other people. And there you were operating a bottling machine.
hmm
That was very cool. What did you do after that?
Well, I left that because dad got ALS and he had it for
Okay.
he had it for 8 years and he passed in 2022, so he had to sell the business. So
So it was his business.
yeah,
Oh, and you didn't want to take it over.
no. So I did not know how to run the business, but
Okay.
so he sold the company and now ever since then I've been doing cleaning.
Hold on, man. So he sold the company. Did you get a bit of that money?
Um I will, yeah.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
You will, yeah. What, when you are 60 or 70 or what?
I don't know. Like right now, mom's right now benefited from it. So
Oh, good, good, good. So how do you finance what you are doing? These blogs, how do you finance those?
I work as a cleaner.
Oh, okay.
hmm I
And
did.
so you are yourself financing your blog.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you wish to get out of your blogs?
I don't know.
What do you expect to benefit from the blogs?
I just enjoy doing it. I'm actually
Oh, okay.
I'm amazed I'm able to do this because I've been doing this show since 2015 and it's just something I kind of fell into,
That's fantastic. So you are a success story.
I suppose.
No. Suppose, hey man, you've been doing something for 9 years.
hmm
That makes you, and some of those years you had another job, bottling water. So you were multitasking.
Yes.
Tell me about your life in New Brunswick. What is an average day like for you?
I usually sleep during the day and I work overnights cleaning buildings.
Okay.
hmm
Are they treating you well? Do they pay you well?
They treat me well. I could use better pay.
Have you
Um,
mentioned that? Hold on. Have you mentioned that to them?
yes,
And what was their response?
they agree.
So why don't they do it?
It's being worked on. It's being worked on.
Oh, yeah, but here, man, this is where being Canadian, because sometimes as Canadians, oh, we are so nice. We don't
mhm.
want to rock the boat. and blah blah blah. Well, rock the boat, dude, or you're not gonna get the raise.
Yeah, I worked
mean,
during the
hey,
pandemic. Yeah,
well, no, screw the pandemic.
yeah.
The pandemic is used as an excuse by so many, and let's not have that excuse. It is we're in a life, we're living a life. We
Hmm.
are who we are. We are worthwhile. You know what, man? I want you to start your day. What's your full name?
Greg Gilbert.
I want you to stand by a window and when you wake up in the morning, look out and you say, "My name is Greg Gilbert. I am somebody. I am unique. I am special." Did you get your mind around that? My name is Greg Gilbert. I am somebody. I am unique. I am special. Let that resonate with you. And then feel it, know it, that what you just said is the truth. And there's not a lie in there. Your name is Greg Gilbert. You are somebody. You are unique. Hence, you're special. Now you take
Appreciate
that,
that.
you remember that. So whatever you conduct, whatever you do in life, remember you are somebody, you are unique, you are special. All right, what else? What were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about Toronto, and when I when Lisa first invited me, it was a brand new experience for me, and I fell in love with the city, and I fell in love with the culture, and
Okay, stop, please. So we have now addressed a great deal about about you. I want you to embrace the concept that we are here on earth to benefit others. So perhaps should you wrap your mind around the fact that you have access to people via your blogs?
mhm.
And perhaps do you have an obligation to provide them with a visual, auditory experience that will benefit them in their lives? So if you do that, become a conduit to that which is emotionally stirring, philosophically stirring. In other words, take this opportunity that you have with your blog to benefit others, which means don't talk about yourself, which you do, because really none of us are that interesting in relationship to others. So if when we understand that we're here to serve others, focus on that, man. So then zero in on what will benefit your readership, or what is it called? Viewer? Oh, your viewers. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, you
What
are
is
certainly interesting.
what?
You are
What?
certainly interesting.
Oh, well, your people are more interesting. Your viewers are more interesting. Speaking of interesting, of everything that New Brunswick is, what is most interesting?
I
Figure it
haven't
out.
I
What?
haven't given it any thought.
Well, dude, you live there. You're part of this magnificent place. How can you be a part of something if you don't Feel it. It's like any other relationship. You're in a relationship with a city, a place, a province. You got to feel it, man. You are therefore a component of that place, of those people. So you've got to open yourself up and feel them so that you can really and truly and honestly feel and then say, I am proud. I am happy to be part of this. Instead, what you're doing is, Jesus, come on, man. You're looking forward to moving to Toronto. Well, I can tell you there are millions of people looking forward to leaving Toronto. So maybe spend a little more time on getting a feel for your own town, where you grew up, where you were born, you know? Anyhow, I digress. I hear a big hug to you, man. I got to go. I have to go and deal with my family, the grandchild. I got to see how she's going to look at her. I'm very proud of her. She's an ace at everything. Music, volleyball. I mean, her GPA is 4.6.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 straight A's. She's beyond straight A's. And as a result, she was accepted at UCLA. And I'm very, very proud of her. But anyhow, so she is now getting fitted for her prom dress. I need to go. By the way, I spent a bunch of years at UCLA. Once upon a time, I was anyhow. And our daughter is a head counselor at UCLA, and her husband, my son-in-law, is a professor there. So, dude, it was very nice to thank you for inviting me into your life. And I hope that you will find it in your heart to share who you are with your viewers. Let them into who you are. Open up. Okay, man?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you for inviting me into your life, and I trust you will have a most magnificent rest of your life. Thank you very much, man. Oh, say hi to Lisa.
I will. I hope to see her this
Yeah.
fall when I visit Toronto.
Oh, there you go with the Toronto thing again. Okay, bye.
Take it
Bye.
easy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.